I probably look like a complete joke right now. This is not a joke. This is actually my real life. And this is what I look like today. This is what I'm gonna look like all week. Whatever, it's fine. I've looked worse. Hello guys. Do not adjust your screen. Do not do a double take. It is I, and whew, you guys, I had a time getting ready this morning. You guys know from my last video or 2 videos ago, this is in real time. I'm filming this today, Tuesday. You know, I'm trying to go on a 30-day repair journey with my hair. I'm trying not to use any heat. I wanted to do all natural styles this month. I wanted to do this very pretty halo braid today. No ma'am, it did not work. It was a disaster. I have no patience for hair. It was just a disaster. So we're gonna be rocking a hat this week. I hope this doesn't bother you guys. I still have enough visible face for makeup and stuff. But yeah, the more I fooled with it, the more frustrated I was getting, and I'm determined not to be stressed out. So I threw on some hoop earrings today. So you know, it's making me high. It's too early to have wine. We're gonna push through though, because you guys really liked the makeup in my anti-haul. Was it my anti-haul video? Yeah, so we're gonna do that today. Whenever I do my makeup, it kind of puts me in a better mood. I'm not in a bad mood, but that was just a rough morning. So yeah, if you're wondering how my hair journey is going, we're on day 1, I guess, and it's not going so great. Will I straighten my hair next week? As of right now, I want to. I'm going to try to not, but let's just get into this tutorial, because this morning was a lot. So the faster I do this, yeah, so that's what we're doing. So stay tuned. Okay, so you guys can still see my eyes even though I have my hair like this, and honestly it doesn't look that bad. I mean, I just look like I have natural hair, which I have like 7 months or 6 months of natural new hair growth, so it's okay. So first we're going to start with our eye primer. I have already done my eyebrows and foundation, just the usual. This is my Smashbox eye primer. This is my favorite. You guys probably already know that by now. I hope you guys are having a great start to your week. I have really been hooked on Netflix, so stay tuned to the favorites this month, because I'm gonna have a lot of recommendations. I have a 30-day trial right now because I'm too cheap to pay for Netflix. So I've really been enjoying lots of new shows on Netflix. So that's what I've been doing all month, besides all the productive things. Okay, now the palette that I'm going to be using is my Tartelette in Bloom. You guys know this is one of my favorite palettes, and the color we're going to be putting all over our lid is the color Rocker, which is right here. But first we're going to do our all over transitional shade. I'm going to be taking a Sephora number 31 brush, which is one of my favorites, and I'm going to go into Sweetheart, which is a matte color that looks a lot like my skin tone, a little lighter and more pinky toned, but I tend to like that for a transitional shade. So I'm putting that like in my crease area and a little on my lid, just so that all the other colors can blend together more easily. And when I lay this shade down, I don't try to be neat or anything. I'm just basically like swiping it all over my lid. Okay, just so that all the other colors will have a similar texture to blend into. Now I'm gonna go into the color Rebel, which is right next to it. It's like a warm brown, a matte color. And I'm going to focus that in my actual crease. And this is going to give the eye look some warmth. Oh, to all my Spelmanites out there, happy Founders Day. I'm wearing blue nail polish. Very rare for me as well, but you know, this week I just felt in the spirit to wear blue. I don't know why. Okay, and this doesn't have to be done perfectly either, because we're gonna go back and layer other colors Now we're going to use our lid color. And I'm going to be using my flat shader brush from MAC. This is my MAC 239. And I'm going into the color Rocker, which is right here. It's like a pewter color, a really cool tone. I don't tend to do too many cool tones, but I really like the way it turned out. So I'm just putting this all over my lid. Now this color isn't as shimmery as some of the other ones in the palette, so I do find that I have to go into it a couple times and also build it up a little more, but that's okay. So I'm putting that all over my lid. Next, I'm going to use my tapered crease brush. This is a Sephora number 19, another one of my favorites. I'm gonna go back into that second color we used, Rebel. I'm just gonna tap into it once. Let me zoom you guys in a little bit. So I tapped into that once, and I'm just going right in my crease area, just wiggling back and forth, just for a little definition. And I'm putting it like right on top of the line of Rocker so that I kind of also diffuse that color out. Now I'm gonna go into the other color that's darker than that. It's called Leader. It's almost like a purple tone. I'm gonna dip into that once, and I'm going to focus on the outer edge of my eye. Just kind of moving in windshield wiper and circular motions. And then I'm gonna tap in once more and repeat that. Now I'm gonna go back in with my flat shader brush into the color Rocker. And I'm going to just brighten up the lid, because sometimes when you blend out that area, you can lose intensity. Now I would say this is closest to MAC's Satin Taupe. It's kind of like a taupey gray color, very cool tone. This whole look was actually really cool tone. So now using that second brush, my Sephora number 31, I'm gonna go into a combination of Smarty Pants, which is right here, and that color, which was called Rebel. And I'm just going to kind of diffuse everything out. You guys know I don't tend to do a brow highlight, but I like having, you know, a gradient look going up towards my brow. And that is basically the eyeshadow look. So now I'm gonna do my concealer, but first I'm gonna take a baby wipe. You can use a makeup wipe though, and I'm going to kind of wipe off any fallout below my eye. I find with these colors, sometimes I get some fallout. This is my Tarte Shape Tape. It is my ultimate fave. I love this stuff, and I think I'm gonna be running out soon, which is really sad. And they actually just had like a friends and family deal online, and I was like, I don't need anything. Totally had like a brain fart. Gonna make that crazy face that I think we all make. Now I tend to put my concealer in a triangular formation. I know a lot of people go like right next to their nose. I find that just kind of makes my nose look bigger, and most of us don't want that. So I kind of do a triangle and fade out the concealer as I go down. And I also take it to the side so that when I'm blending, I can clean up any harsh lines or anything. Then I'm just gonna take my beauty blender and blend this out without getting it in my afro. Okay, so that's basically all the concealer that I apply to my face. I don't do chin. I kind of like my chin to be a little darker, so I don't do my chin. Let me just put this down a little bit. I don't do my chin, I don't do my nose or my forehead. I don't know why, no real reason. Now I'm gonna use my Laura Mercier setting powder on a MAC 116 brush. And it also kind of tones down the look of it a little bit. Now I'm gonna do an extra little step that I do, and to basically bring my moles back. So I have a mole right there and on the side of my nose. I basically do that to give the illusion that I don't have on as much makeup as I have on, because my theory is that if you can see my moles, then like you think that the person doesn't have on makeup, right? Even though I really do. So I'm just gonna do that. See? And now it looks like I have less makeup on than I actually have on. Okay, now I'm gonna do my bronzer, which is my favorite part. This is my Guerlain Terracota bronzer in number 5. And I just use this to warm up my cheeks. So the blush that I'm using is Sephora Guava Glow. These are the Microsmooth blushes. I believe these are on sale right now on Sephora's website. These are amazing. I love them, love them, love them. I almost want to get another one in the sale, but I'm like, I have so much blush that I don't use. But what I really like about these is that it has one side that's more matte and one side that's more like a mineralized skin finish from MAC. So I just take a MAC 129, swirl them together, and then pop it on my cheek. So this is the color that I was wearing that day. Okay, let's finish our eyes. I'm going to go back into my Tartelette and Bloom palette, and I'm going to take the Rebel color, which was the warm matte color, and I'm gonna put that on the outer 3/4 of my lash line. And then I'm going to kind of wipe that brush off a little bit and go into the color Rocker. And I'm gonna put that in the inner 1/4. Yeah. Now I'm going to apply my lashes. I'm using my Ardell 600s, and I will be right back. Okay. It's enough of my rigidity. That's not a word, but that's okay. Okay, so now I've applied my lashes. I'm going to apply my mascara on the bottom. This is my Buxom Lash Mascara. You guys, don't sleep on this if you have really short, straight lashes like myself. Even when I don't wear lashes on my top lashes, false lashes that is, this mascara is everything. It's only $19, which is kind of good for Sephora. I love this so much. Oh, I just love it. Like, whew, it's awesome. So that kind of just defined my eyes a little bit. Like I said, I got a Kat Von D liner, liquid liner for Christmas. For the life of me, I cannot find it. So I haven't worn liquid eyeliner in months. But I've kind of gotten used to it, which is bad because I have a feeling when I'm ready to wear it again, now I'm not going to know how to do it, which is not good. So yeah, let's move on. Basically, the look is almost done. The last thing would be the lips. I'm using my Kat Von D Boiing Era, which is one of my favorites. My lip wand has turned a little black, which is kind of disgusting, but I'm not throwing it away because I haven't had it that long. But yeah, I don't put this on with any lip liner. I just put it on like this. I am gonna put a little more highlighter on just because I just need something to make me pop a little bit today. So this is my Bobbi Brown Bronze Glow. Just gonna put a little bit of that on my cheeks and our nose. I technically didn't need it because, like I said, the blush that I use has some luminosity in it. So guys, I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. I don't know what I'm gonna call this, my cool spring rocker, I don't know. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Doing my makeup actually helped me to feel a lot better, so I'm glad I did it. I don't think I'm zoomed out all the way. Yeah, so I will see you guys in the next video. I hope you're having an awesome day, and I hope you have an awesome week. If you guys have any comments or questions, please leave them down below. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope it made you laugh a little bit because I know I'm crazy, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.